altogether. Andy Woodman, the goalkeeping coach of Charlton, beside Phil Parkinson. So here we go. The shootout starts with Dion Burton for Charlton, who blasted in.
Didn't expect him to miss. Leader, experience, wanted the first penalty, took the first penalty and smashed it. Not a chance for the keeper. This is how you take penalties. Smash it hard. Smith gets us the right way, but just too much power.
On steps John Paul McGovern.
How do you go with all that noise?
Randolph dancing, but dancing in vain. Coolly done. 1-1.
Very coolly done. No run up. Sometimes worry about that. Just two paces. Sends the keeper the wrong way, right in the side netting. They do practice for these now, don't they? In training, and rightly so.
The top scorer took the first one. The second highest scorer takes the second for Charlton. Their skipper, Nicky Bailey. Oh, it's wide and well wide.
Well, didn't expect that. He was very good in the second part of the game, and that's well wide, well high. I mean, shocker. And he knows it. Looked very confident when he strode up. But just shows you how intense it is down there.
Well, not looking so confident, almost limping up was Charlie Austin.
46 goals in 46 games for Pooltown last year. How's his bottle?
Biggest game of his career, and that's how his bottle is. He's full on, and the advantage is with Swindon Town in the shootout.
Didn't look the greatest, did it? Keeper guesses, goes one way, straight down the middle with the side foot. Not convincing. Doesn't matter. Nestles in the back of the net.
You wouldn't expect Nicky Forster, after his lengthy career, to be faced by this. Even the most experienced have their nerve challenged, but he answers the challenge.
Yeah, total belief in his ability to slot that in the bottom corner. Keeper again, has to guess. Guess is wrong. No save yet by a goalkeeper.
Well, Amankwa was 2 out of 2 in those earlier shootouts that we talked about. So Danny Wilson will have a fair bit of confidence in one of the substitutes he's used tonight.
All right, Danny having confidence. Has he got the confidence?
He has.
Well, did Randolph get a touch on this one? It was a long run up, that was. Well, this time he does guess the right way. Side foot, just fingers on it, just couldn't keep it out. And he thought he got a chance. And again, not a strong enough hand.
Another of the Charlton veterans, Christian Daly, who began his career as a striker. He needs to strike this one well. Short approach and places it in the corner.
Fabulous penalty. Exactly what you'd expect from somebody with his experience. Keeps his team in it. Beautifully side-footed, slots in the bottom corner. Smith again, no chance, despite guessing the right way.
Well, how about this for an 18-year-old to be challenged? Danny Ward, who scored past Randolph at the county ground, scored past Randolph tonight. Up he comes for his penalty, and he scores past him again.
Brilliant. They say youth have no fear, and that certainly showed there. Fantastic composure. Takes a lot of belief and bottle, that does.
Well, Fraser Richardson has to score here, otherwise it's all over for Phil Parkinson. And Charlton Here comes Richardson. And scoring he does. That's a terrific penalty.
Probably the best one for me in the situation he was put in there. Look at this. That is right in the postage stamp, right in the top corner. Fantastic pen under pressure. Well, here we go. Criticised a little bit for the one of the goals, didn't get the tackle in.
Stephen Darby. One clean strike of the ball away from Wembely for Swindon. On loan from Liverpool. He scores! Swindon will go to Wembley. They've come back from the dead at the Valley tonight. Make no mistake about that. It's the Valley of Despair for Charlton. But for Danny Wilson and his bright young team, well, they built a platform, they thought, on Friday. They seemed to dismantle it here in the first half in particular, and when Gordon Greer was sent off. But from despair comes total delight.
Well, the quality of the penalties were absolutely outstanding, apart from Bailey's, which was high, wide, and he's inconsolable. Understandably so, he'll feel the guilt of that for a long time.
They were last at Wembley 17 years ago in what turned out to be their last game under Glenn Hoddle, a player manager then. And Danny Wilson manages at Wembley for the first time. How his team have managed to get there is a long and involved story.
It certainly is. It's been an absolute delight to be here tonight, to be part of this. They won't think so, but you look back on what we've seen over the 90 minutes, extra time and penalties, and you just think, well, that's what we love about the game so much. Had everything in it. And to finish the game off with the quality we saw from the penalty spot, after all you've been through, is testament to how these players train, how they practice the penalties. Absolutely brilliant.
And remember that they scored the goal that took it to extra time when they were a man light. Phil Parkinson's team seemed to hold all the aces, but his skipper has struck a penalty wide in the shootout, and that in the end is the difference. And it's the football fans of Wiltshire that will march on Wembley on May the 29th.